Facebook. I mean, Facebook, YouTube. It says we are live on YouTube. Bow, 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 bow. Did you tell your friend a different time?
Yes, I told her 8:30.
$8:25. So now I gotta do VMix call. I mean VMix social on Twitch.
I don't see it on YouTube yet.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see it on Facebook yet.
Well, it says we are. I think. Oh no, I didn't hit it. Good thing you checked. I'm a little out of it today, baby. You should see it now. Good thing you checked. That's why you're there. You're here. I gotta send a test message to YouTube. You see your message come through?
No.
It should.
No. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I clicked another button. It might go through now.
Yes.
Okay, so that's working.
You live?
I should have put a question mark. No, I know you are live. You are live.
You tell me things and you don't do things.
Do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say.
Not my fault.
Not your fault.
No. My teacher teaches me.
Well, that's what most teachers tell me. Do as I say, not as I do.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
My house go to take a nap?
I don't know.
Roy said that when he came home, he took a nap.
Oh, maybe he's taking a nap. Maybe you should personally, yeah. Maybe he hasn't,
He's usually in by now.
He's gonna say, yeah. Message Matt Haas.
Lori Hinge?
Hello.
Ange is watching.
Hello, Lori. What's happening? Thanks for stopping in.
She's on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook. We're almost ready to go on. We got all of the buttons pressed. Now we're waiting for Matt Haas. Usually he's in by now. Let's see. He said 100% he was going to be here, right?
One minute.
Let's message Matt Haas.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, he's pretty good. Better than I thought I was. Remember earlier I was like, uh-oh. 28 seconds. Maybe he's in the toilet. He's taking a Haas. Everything gets the name Haas.
I heard a bleep.
Oh, I heard a bloop. Well, we got the 2-second timer anyway.
There he is. Hey, it's the finalist.
We woke you up, didn't we? We woke you.
Here's a mess.
We woke you up, didn't we?
Say again?
So we woke you up, didn't we?
No. No.
We're like, maybe he's taking a nap after his adventure, getting some rest.
Took a lot out of me that trip. Let me tell you, it was quite the adventure.
You guys had so much fun. Like the first night when you were at the restaurant, I spotted you right away. I said, "There's Matt." You were
Yeah,
sitting in the corner, and
we,
then
we're doing playback. We were watching the CCTV was off the balcony, pointing at the restaurant.
yeah,
We were able to spot you. We're like, oh yeah, there's Matt Haas.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You were
I
sitting
didn't
in.
watch that first one.
You
You
were
were
sitting.
standing by
Yeah.
the bar.
Well, that was one time, and
That
then
was one
he was
time.
sitting,
Mhm.
standing by the bar, and then sitting by the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, he's tying one on. Oh, I said he deserves it. He's loosening up.
Mhm.
It looked like I was tying one on. I did not touch a drop of alcohol.
Oh, really?
I
Oh.
quit. I quit drinking.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a special occasion.
Now, last time I had a drink at a wedding and I felt like crap for a day and a half, and then my heart exploded. I'm like, it probably wasn't because of that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
it was enough.
Why risk it? Yeah. But you had a good time anyway without the booze, right? So it's
Oh yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah. It's not always necessary to drink. I'm pretty sober myself. I only have like 3 drinks a year.
Yeah.
That was like when
You know.
when my niece got married and we had the champagne. I took a little sip. I was like, oh. Nope.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't like it anymore. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, you
Well, they weren't paying for drinks anyway, right?
Oh
So-
yes, it's all for free.
Get out.
get out, really?
I would have tied one on.
Well, I take that back. Well, I really don't know. Now that you say it, I know the very first kickoff party, it was open bar, and then one of the venues, they had rented an entire bar, closed it off to the public, and there were people getting drinks. I didn't see if they paid or not. It may have all been included. I don't know,
Mm,
but in any event,
Yeah.
I didn't.
But the food was included
Oh yeah.
from the place.
Yep.
Wow.
Well,
Oh, okay.
the hotel served breakfast, and then at the 9 o'clock sessions, there was donuts and coffee and stuff like that, and then they gave you lunch, and then they
Yeah.
paid for your dinner.
Wow.
Continental
there were-
breakfast, right?
Waters and snacks everywhere. So
Wow,
basically,
that's
now they gave you cash for dinner, and if you wanted to go over, you could go over.
That's not
Um,
bad.
So the first night I ate at like a reasonably priced place, and then the second night I ate at like a high end. I got a New York strip the size of my head.
Wow.
Paid more for that, of course.
Yeah. Well, when you're out, you want to enjoy yourself, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And let me tell you, I have a new strategy for a side business. Like all my streaming is going to be the same. Nothing. I'm not changing my content.
Oh, no radical changes.
But I am so
Okay.
excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to do this side business. It has to do with making videos.
Is it Amazon?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you can
I'm gonna
make money at doing that.
Product review videos on Amazon.
Wow.
At least the
I
stuff
have-
that you already use. You know it so well. Yeah.
I had no idea that was
Yeah, Laurie did it for a little while too.
Profit Center.
Yeah. Laurie was doing it for a
Anyway.
while.
I got hooked up with the expert, so I am officially the protege, and I have a mentor now. So it's-
Ah, you lined that
oh,
all up already? Yeah, good.
oh yeah, oh yeah. And I had this thing going in the lobby before we even started, before we even got on the bus, like day 0, like, right at the start of the first day, I was talking to everyone, and I stumbled on this one guy, and I'm like, wait a minute, say that again, like, you're doing what, and you're making how much, and it's how easy. I'm like, what aren't you telling me? This is literally, I was like, are
He's like,
you serious?
I'm going live every day, and it doesn't go like that. Like, yeah.
He's like, oh. He's like, you have to be in the Amazon affiliate program.
You just got to sign
I
up.
already am.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, no. Not only do you have to be an Amazon affiliate, you also have to apply for the storefront, and they have to approve your membership. I'm like, yeah, I already got that too. Well, dude, there's only one more step. I'm like, oh yeah? What's
Do the
that?
videos.
And then he gave me all the secrets. I was like, I even told him, I'm like, dude, I feel so bad. I'm grilling you all of these questions. He goes, no, that's why I'm here. I love talking about it. So anyway, it's no risk. If it doesn't go anywhere, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, and you got everything in place pretty much, like 90% or more, right? Yeah.
I actually bought, an hour before the show, I bought another sit-stand desk just for this effort. So I'm $118 in the hole already.
You got room for another desk? Wow.
No.
Oh boy.
So what happened with you two this week? What were you up to?
Not much. Pretty boring. Again, living vicariously through you.
We were watching the eCam. We were watching the night that you were doing.
Laura was pissed she didn't get that email. She was like, "Oh man, you get an email?" I said, "I'm signed up. I signed up for the newsletter or whatever it was for eCam."
I said the minute he sent it to me, I was like, I was gonna do it.
She couldn't do it twice. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. It didn't matter."
Oh, yeah. No worries.
Yeah. Now she's signed up for eCam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. Marcus was there, Susan was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roy.
Gloria. Callie, right? Yeah, that's good.
Callie was there.
Yeah.
Everybody else, a lot of people I met for the first time, and I've done so much stuff with Roy, but you never met him in person, so met him in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we went out to dinner on our own at the end of the last night because it was over in the evening, and then you could do whatever you wanted, late in the evening. And so we went out to dinner. Yeah, it was nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. And I was in New Hampshire, Portsmouth. We went there and did like a photo walk, and I went with the founders and about 5 other people. It's only like 8 of us, and they're like, anyone want to go on a walk? You can leave the restaurant and go for a walk. I'm like, I'll go for a walk. And it was the founders, and they took us to the top of this hill that we were on. It took 25 minutes to get up there, and there was sort of a state park up there that they said private owner donated it to the township. And on top of this hill, you could see Maine, and you could see the ocean. There was a nuclear power plant on the shore. And behind that were 2 islands, and there was an apple orchard. And of course, all the trees are starting to turn, so they're green and yellow and orange, stuff like that. This rolling hills out to the ocean. I'm like, holy crap, this was nice. And talking to the founders about technology, because they're.
But that's nice. You got them all to yourself too. You don't have a big crowd.
Pretty much. Yeah. So I did that, and it was fun all around. It was fun all around because my team leader they broke us into 5 teams, and my team leader was Loria.
Aww.
He was great.
Yeah.
But I was talking to another team leader, Kirk Nugent, and since his name is Kirk, like Captain Kirk,
Yeah, you gotta do
their
it.
team name was Starfleet Streamers. And I was like, hey, I have this Star Trek communicator pin that's the exact same light colored gold as my microphone. And I told him people watch my show for months and they never notice it. And once they notice it, they give me an email. He goes, oh yeah, can I see a picture of it? And I showed him that. He's like, that's it. And then I told him,
Yeah.
my color of my brand color is green, and his team was green. He's like, all right, we're adopting you into our group. So I was a double agent. So I was in with the green team, and I could get all their secrets.
Yeah.
And anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I always like that about your microphone, the Easter egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Well, Laura did some. On another note, Laura did some running. Was it today?
Yeah.
She did.
How many miles are you
how
up
many
to
miles?
now?
I did 9. Well, I did 9 running, and then I did like 4 miles walking, so I did like 13.
Yeah.
But I'll be okay.
Yeah.
They were gonna run to the bridge and everything. I was like, they're doing a 9 pace. I was like, there's no way I'm catching up.
With the group.
I was like, you're gonna lose me. That's it.
Mhm.
No ifs,
Yeah.
buts, or anything.
So you're slightly behind, or you feel like you're behind.
Yeah.
But overall, you're doing your distance. You got to train for what? 15?
I'm gonna train for 26.
No, but you're supposed to do like half the distance.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be up to 20 by now.
Oh, but 20. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 20 should be.
Oh, okay.
Like by now.
I wasn't counting like you. That's why I'm asking you.
No,
Yeah,
like
oh.
by now it should be 20.
Oh,
Then
boy.
like next week they do a small 10 mile just to end up whatever.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah, I know.
You're a
Yeah.
pro.
I told him. I said, if you don't see me on the app, then hey, where am I?
No, we'll see you. We'll see you. Yeah, you'll make it. You just,
We were laughing the night. Not to change the subject, but when you were at the first night when you were doing the dinner, they had the three co-hosts, and they had their names on the screen, but they weren't where they were supposed to be.
They were all mixed up.
And I said to Stuart, I was like, it's driving me crazy. All I need to do is switch. I said, is there a touch screen to move them around?
Yeah, somebody said it in the chat because eventually they were like, you move here, you move here.
Yeah.
Like, stay in the spot.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, I have to fill out the form because they have one more slot for an interview in November, and then they're shutting it down until January because they interview creators.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that slot still open? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna fill out the form and take it. So I'm gonna try and get on their show.
But you were on there already, weren't you? Or are you talking about a different show?
The same hosts do a weekly show.
Oh, okay. That's why
This was like a
confused.
special event that those hosts were doing. So yes, I was on their show at the event, but they also have a place where they'll book you, and then they'll interview. So
okay.
I'm gonna try and do that. I think it's it's during the work day, so it might get a little weird.
Me and Laura kind of joke about it that Matt Haas has to maximize his time to be online and on camera in the face of America as much as possible.
Hey, I catalog everything like that CCTV that I was on, and I was on Roy's stream too from the lobby. I put both of them in my Notion. So if you go to matthouse.com, you'll see them there.
Yeah, I caught a few minutes of that one real quick.
Yeah,
That one was cute.
we were trying to keep up, but they started at odd times. It wasn't on the dot like 7 o'clock. It was anywhere between 7 and 9. They would just pop up.
Well, what was the night? The first night we were trying to catch it, and then all of a sudden we checked, and it was like almost 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah. But you start you know how many times are you gonna refresh the screen trying to see if it's gonna pop up?
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, with the
No, not
live
your fault.
event, there's a lot of variables. 'Cause,
There could
a
be
classmate at
trouble with
home.
tech and
Yeah.
and
Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts in an event. Yeah. Right.
and then I
I-
spotted you right away, and I was like, "There's my house."
Good. Yeah. I had a tech issue that I thought of you about while I was away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now, see if you can guess what it was, because it took a while. And I asked some smart people to help me figure it out, and even the smart ones didn't figure it out.
It's like a puzzle,
All right.
or what is it?
This is what happened. So it has to do with getting on the internet through the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I couldn't connect at the hotel at all. All right.
Really? That sucks.
So, okay, park that. Okay, that's issue one. And then there were basically 2 locations that had their own Wi-Fi. And the one location I could get on just fine. No issues. But the other location, I couldn't. And I was also trying to rock my phone with the hotspot right off of cellular, shutting down, making sure the Wi-Fi wasn't connected.
Yeah.
So if the Wi-Fi parent, like wherever I was, if the Wi-Fi was weird, I wasn't just rebroadcasting the weird. I made sure it was the cellular being.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when it wasn't working, first of all, I just couldn't connect at the hotel at all. But the other location where one of the other 2 locations, not the hotel, but there's 3 locations altogether. One of the other 2, I could load google.com.
Mhm.
All right. When I went to ebay.com, it loaded eBay, but with no CSS. It was just the raw text.
That's weird.
And then I loaded a website of one of the presenters. Same thing, just the raw text, no CSS. And then sometimes I'd go back to eBay and that website, and it would just be nothing. But the video site I use, it's a web-based video editor called scenery.video, not .com, .video. And it just wouldn't load at all. So I was in this weird space where Google loads just fine. The Google search results come in just fine. But scenery.video never loaded. And then some sites, and apple.com always worked just fine. You know, the full web page, everything.
CSS.
And other sites would load some of the time with the CSS never working. What do you think the problem was? I know the answer.
Well, it's easy in hindsight. No.
Here's what I did to troubleshoot it. Okay. Well, before I give you the answer, I obviously switched browsers.
Yeah, that's
same,
the first
same problem.
first
Same
thing
problem in a
to
different
try.
browser.
Yeah.
I went incognito mode. Didn't matter. I disabled every extension on the browser. Didn't matter. The web pages, because I looked up the error, because it was like, you are online, but you're not connected to the internet. Kind of was the error. I'm like, what the hell does that even mean?
Yeah.
I was smart. I came up with this myself.
But the problem was on their end or on your end?
Well, I'll tell you.
'Cause I would just assume it's on their end.
Hold that thought. That thought. I'm not gonna. Will not confirm nor deny. Hold that thought. So then I'm like, I know what I'll do. I'll make a new user on the Mac operating system, give it non-administrator credentials, and as a brand fresh new user instance, then everything should be completely reset. I did that. Same problems. All right.
Now it's on their end, man. That's what I would say.
Here's what it was.
Unless you did some kind of workaround. I don't know.
When I was looking at the Wi-Fi system preference, I noticed 198.1 or 192.168.1.6. And I was like, wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Oh, and then the light bulb went on. I had DCHP accept the IP address. Give this computer a static IP address, but do everything else DCHP. And that's what it was. So I was trying to force the computer at 198.168 or not one. I'm sorry, 192.168.1.6.
You forgot you did that, right?
And I forgot I did that. And then I guess the one location allowed me to have .6.
Yeah, just by
and
chance.
I was fine.
Just by
But the
chance.
hotel was like, oh, hell no. And then the bar location was like, forget it. You're not doing it.
I thought this was
I
on
was
your
like-
cell phone. I thought your cell phone was not showing all this stuff. It was your laptop.
Well, when I hotspotted the mobile signal of my cell phone
to your laptop. Okay.
to my laptop, it was still coming through on Wi-Fi because it's like a mobile hotspot via Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I guess when you set that setting, it's machine wide. All users, all future users.
Yeah.
Like it's like a low level
Yeah.
affect everything setting. It's not linked to.
Plus, you set it in admin mode anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as I said, take off that and just give you full DHCP, you know, the IP address, what do they call it, the subnet mask, and the name servers and all that. Like it just picked everything up from the router, and then I was fine.
And nobody else is having problems, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like
You
like
shot
I would
yourself in the
load-
foot.
I would load scenery.video on my cell phone. Like when I was on mobile, I could go to that website that wouldn't load, and it would load. And I'm like, I know this. I was like, oh, scenery must be down. But there was no because the sites have up down pages where the green, you can see if there's like a global issue. And it was all up. Everything was up.
You even
was
checked the
like,
global
"Man."
page. Yeah. I do that
said-
occasionally.
because
Yeah.
I like the computer to have its own IP address because it talks to my Windows machine, and the Windows machine, I hate setting up new network shares on the Windows machine because it's so stupid to use because Windows is awful. And I just if I just set it up with 1.6 or 1. It just always works.
Yeah.
We
So
we always have a problem at the library. A lot of kids come in with their Apple laptops, and they all can't connect to the Wi-Fi. It's something with the.
Oh yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, they have to reboot
If it keeps happening, you should write a ticket because.
Well, yeah, but
people need to use it. That's the main function of that library.
so we tell the kids to reboot the computer, to forget the Wi-Fi at that moment, and start fresh.
I guess.
Sometimes it still doesn't work. So we don't know what the Apple doesn't like Wi-Fi.
Is it a particular Apple or?
It's only Apple.
Apple.
Yep.
I don't know.
Do you have a 2.4 gigahertz network? That's everything can take that.
I'd assume. I haven't been out there in a while. So.
I don't know what they honestly have.
Yeah. Well, you
Your
will soon.
video needs to be hired to troubleshoot your network.
Yeah.
Oh well,
The
that's what we've been working on. We're working on I have my next Friday, the 25th, is my interview for my computer specialist job.
Yeah, she's gonna be moving up a little bit, so
Excellent.
she'll have to know about the Wi-Fi and everything else. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I was
It's not
telling
in our title yet. It will be. Yeah.
they were testing me the other day. They said to me, "How do you find the computer name?" So I quickly told her. She was like, "Very good." And then she says,
"How do you find the IP address of a network printer?"
Yeah. Then they ask you what the difference between a local printer and a network. Just do it's like local printer is directly connected. Networking is multiple.
Shared data through multiple devices. Shared. You got to remember shared data. It's in the questions.
I know.
I've been trying to train her.
Also acceptable would have been a local printer is used by psychopaths, and normal people use network printers.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, normal people networks. Yeah. If you ain't networked, you ain't nothing, man.
And then, like, sometimes I'm telling Stuart, I'm like, remember, because you know how he gets into the computer question, and I'm like, Stuart, it's the library. You remember? It's
Yeah.
a little,
Yeah,
you
because
know.
I'm like, why are they doing it that way? I'm like, oh, because everything else is locked out.
Yeah, everything's
Because I'm
locked
like,
out.
why should you email yourself to print? And I'm like, oh yeah, because they're not.
They don't want everybody.
Everything is locked down.
Yeah.
You can only access stuff to print to.
Could you
You
imagine?
can't store anything on the computer itself.
Do you
Yeah.
know that I found
It's a
out
little. You gotta change your thinking a little bit.
the other day? I found out that you can't download from USB 6 because they don't know what they're gonna download.
That's what I mean. It's all locked down,
yeah,
man.
yeah. But I didn't
I
know
mean-
that. I thought they could download from the USB stick. They said no.
But that did confuse me when you said that because I was just like, why keep that open? There shouldn't be nothing stored.
No.
Do they hot glue the USB port closed? You can't stick anything.
Yeah, they actually make locks for them. It's like spring loaded and there's a little key.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there is. Because I've been asked that before. I was working in a nightclub and the DJs were stealing the music. So the owner would spend the thousands of dollars on on the music, and while the show's going on, they had their own drive plugged in to the USB, downloading it all from the owners. So he was like, "Can you lock it up?" And I actually found somebody makes a little key lock USB thing. Yeah.
So it's like a USB-A male piece that goes in?
Yeah, it goes in pretty flush, but it has like a little barb, kind of not like a regular key, but it's almost like a bent paper clip that'll pop it out. It's just to make it harder for somebody to. It's not foolproof, but
Wow.
yeah, they do make a tamper cover.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Christy,
But I doubt the library uses it. But you just reminded me there is something like that. Yes.
Christina from on Facebook is watching.
Hello, Christina on Facebook.
And then they don't have the everybody's like, oh, can we watch movies on there? We're like, no, we don't have a CD drive on there.
Well, that's one way to watch movies. You can just stream. They can go.
Well, yeah.
Can they
but
log into like Netflix or something?
honestly, I don't know.
See, these are all things you're gonna have to know. Yeah, you're gonna be explaining it to people. You gotta know it. I gotta take a visit over there and straighten her out.
We should
Oh, yeah.
ask you tech questions to see if you know the answers.
Yeah. Well, eventually we will. I don't know about today, but after today, you're gonna have. I mean, after the 25th, you'll have to know.
Yes.
They do train them. Basically, she's got to take an interview to get to the training. So
Good.
yeah.
Well, good
And
luck.
once we do get the job, we do give computer classes. So
Yeah,
we do
that's what I'm
basic
saying.
computer
Yeah,
classes.
it's all 101 stuff, so I wouldn't sweat it. But we're definitely gonna go over it together. Yeah.
Once I get it, I said I'll be coming home with a lot of computer questions.
Do you know, Matt Haas, that you don't need a password to log into the library Wi-Fi?
Oh, cool.
It's just open to everybody, even
They
people stand outside the library.
they
use it.
used to do it that you had to have a library card with
Yeah,
the,
you used to
the
put in your
password
card number.
and the password.
Yeah, not
Wow.
anymore. It's just open to everybody.
Good.
Oh, you know what I've been playing with? I was playing with Libby. Remember we were talking about Libby? It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. I like it.
It sucks because I don't have access to, like, I signed up for like a free library, but the Libby selection is like next to nothing on my crappy free library card.
Right.
I need that sweet New York library access.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it myself.
You gotta
Well,
hook me up.
If I can put that you know somebody in Queens that you live with or you
Yeah.
visit.
You can't break the rules. One of the questions was, if a customer tries to get you to break the rules, what do you say? Because she had her friends write out the questions, like they had to take the same interview to get into the. So they gave her the questions, and that was one of them. Like, what do you do about breaking? You gotta explain to the customer, it's not our policy, but you can't
I'll
break the
just
rules.
say I'm renting a room from Stuart and Laura.
That's what you can do.
Yeah.
And then all you have to do is send mail here saying that you live here, like
Oh, look at it.
with your
She's got it
name.
all planned out.
Well, if he could get Libby for free, so he doesn't have to do. I'm not doing anything wrong.
The track his IP address to PA. You're like, what the hell? I don't think they'll do that far.
You know how many computer people they let just come in if they just have their passport and they don't have proof of address just to use the computer?
But see, our landlord would be like, who the hell's sending? She's going to rip up the mail or,
Oh, yeah,
put it,
yeah.
give it back to the mailman saying, there's nobody here.
Nobody
It's
here with
Matt
that
Haas."
name. Matt.
The landlord's always checking the mail and stuff, you know.
I
Foobar
tried.
it again.
I tried.
So wait, I have to have a piece of mail sent to me
Well,
at
that's-
your address?
That's
Right.
a proof of address.
That'll be proof of address.
Yeah.
What?
It's that simple.
That's an
A piece
envelope.
of mail or like a bill?
No, just an envelope.
Yeah, it should be a bill, I would think, but whatever they train you to do, Laura. I mean, what?
Yeah, you can just send a blank envelope. Say to Mahat and
Can it be a postcard? Even simple. Now he's thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I could send you a letter.
So a piece of mail arrives addressed to me at your address.
right, and then you could
I
come
can
to
take
the
that
library.
envelope.
Yeah,
I
we
can
mail
take
it
the
back.
envelope.
Oh, yeah. Well, she could just fill it out the thing. Does he have to be in the library for you to fill it out? No.
No,
You
he could do the library card online too. He could do an e-card.
What do I have to like
Well, what credentials
upload
does he
the
need?
photo of my stamped mail?
That's what I'm saying. Once he gets it, the letter thing, how does he use it?
But then if he wants a physical card, he has to come to the library to get the card.
That's what I'm saying. You can't fill it out for him and everything.
No, he could do it
Do I have
online
to have a physical card?
if you want to take out books. If you want to do e-books, you can just use the e-card, which is online.
So what credentials does he need for the e-card?
He just fills out the application and he gets an e-card online. Queen's
So he
Online.
doesn't have to do this mailing thing.
I thought I had to have a residence to get an e.
No,
Yeah.
no, e-card you don't need anything because they just send you a number for the year so you can get e-books at home.
But you don't have to be a
And
resident?
And
No.
I'll have that would give me Libby access the same way as if I
believe
was
so.
a resident.
I believe so.
Wow. Should try it. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What's the worst they tell you? If they charge you $50, then we'll figure it out. But I don't think they'll charge you.
I thought you had to do proof of residence.
You need proof of resident if you want the physical
Yeah,
card.
no, I understand.
Yeah.
I thought it was just system-wide, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
So
I can have full Libby access as a Queens resident with only online, then I'm golden.
Yeah, that's all he wants anyway.
I believe
I
so.
don't need a physical card.
So when you do the card, you're going to put your PA address, and then the secondary address is our address.
Secondary
Or
address.
whoever lives in Queens.
And they're not going to ask for any kind of proof?
Unless he comes in the library and says, I want a physical card.
All right.
I mean, you could try it.
But he has to put a
Libby, here
secondary
I come,
address?
baby.
Yes, he has to put. If he doesn't put a secondary address, they're going to charge him $50 every year.
Oh. You give our address. That's all.
Okay.
That I'm willing to do. It doesn't sound like we're breaking any rules. Yeah. Give it a shot, man.
Well, I'm in your house now, virtually.
He's here once a week.
My face is in your apartment. It's behind a computer screen, but I'm there.
Yeah. Sure.
My consciousness is there.
Yeah.
I
Remember
don't
when? Do you remember what's it called when Sheldon from Big Bang Theory? He had to go to work and he was virtual. He was a little monitor in the car. They were driving to work and he's got the monitor in the car. Yeah.
Pierre Kelly says, we live? Yes, we live.
Yes, we live.
Hi, Pierre Kelly. Hello.
Hey, Pierre Kelly.
BBC Radio Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland. Yeah. Also, we had to ask you about the mics. Laura's got the same mic now. How do we sound today?
Sounding great.
I did a lot
Sounding great.
I did a lot of tinkering and removing all these plugins that I had. I got like two things working. a compressor and a noise gate. But the native ones, I'm not using that much add-ons.
I
So-
talked to the people from Shure Microphone.
Oh yeah.
They have a new consumer brand, Shure mic, brand new. And one of the teams, one of like the 15 people teams, they all got that mic.
Oh wow.
Not me. One of them did. Yeah. And they got a
Yeah.
switch pod, the tripod that
Yeah,
collapses.
I like the
Really
switch
nice.
pod.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they didn't
they-
show much on the CCTV. They just showed they announced the winner, and they said
Yeah,
we
they
gave
didn't do the full-
they said we gave away a lot of stuff, but we're only here to announce the main prize.
That's the way they wanted to do it. They
Yeah.
didn't want to do all of the, because there may have been 15 or 20 awards for just individuals who, like, the happiest one and
Oh
the one
yeah.
that came out of their shell the most.
Oh
and
yeah. That's funny.
most helpful one, and the one that asked the most questions. And there was like they had little trophies. They had
Yeah,
little
yeah,
trophies.
yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Good camp
And then
experience.
they gave away some gear. You had punch cards to do activities, and if you got all the activities, you could turn your punch card in, and they picked 6 of them, and they gave like $300 cameras to
Oh wow.
all 6 of those winners.
Really?
Were you all at eCamp camp? Create a camp?
Not all of us. Matt
Not all of
Haas
us.
was.
I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was an
We-
hour north of Boston.
We were
Yes,
following
Massachusetts.
him online. They did show some video on a few days of them with their events, but we weren't there. We were there in spirit. Yes.
Stuart
We
and Laura
did-
are not Mac streamers; they're PC streamers.
Yeah.
Ecamm is Mac only.
Yeah. But I heard you can still go to eCamp if you wanted.
Although
not-
anyway,
Yeah, to let anybody in.
Frankly, only one of the sessions had anything to do with Ecamm itself. It was all strategy and
Yeah.
tools and concepts, and it was all it was good stuff. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
And they had my favorite guy in the world, Phil Fallon.
Oh,
He
wow.
was he's just this Ecamm had him on, and he was talking about Adobe Express, which is Adobe's Canva service, but it's not Canva. Adobe
Yes.
owns it.
Similar, right?
I love this guy. He can explain very complex things in a fun way. His on-screen personality is very bright and sunny, and he is an author, so he had these like major book deals, and he's a major Adobe, like he works with Adobe, doing videos and training for Adobe and stuff like that. And I got to meet him, and they said upload one picture only to this special area. And then what they did is they turned all those digital photos into instant, what do you call it? Polaroids.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Instant
Polaroid.
photography. Yeah.
And I was walking out, and you're like, Matt, you got to sign your Polaroid. I'm like, oh, no one took a Polaroid picture. No, you and Phil. I'm like, I took that with my digital camera. He goes, no, you didn't read the article, Matt. We turned them all into Polaroids. And I'm like, oh, there's my picture with Phil. So he signed it. He signed it, Phil. I signed it, Matt. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I like the instant photography. They're good for parties because you get instant satisfaction. Yeah. Wow. My ears.
My
keep
son
popping
had
up.
one, but it wasn't Polaroid, and it did a little. They did portrait aspect ratios, and they were real tiny. They were only.
Oh
like
yeah, the
that.
Yeah.
tiny one with
Yeah,
the tiny
yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
They were
That's
all the rage, and so we.
That camera in the film is not cheap.
No, but it's worth it for that satisfaction,
yeah,
the
yeah.
funness of it in the moment. You know what I mean? You don't do it
mhm.
all the time,
No,
but
no.
you know, when you're celebrating or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure. Chris does a lot of instant photography. He's got a whole channel with a couple thousand followers doing it. Talking about instant photography. Yeah.
One of my friends in the late 90s got a digital camera that writes to a 3.5-inch floppy disk. And she took a picture of the building that she worked in and then immediately put it into a slide deck of PowerPoint, you know, because that's what you used back in the day.
Yeah.
And then the executives were floored. They're like, how did you do that in less than an hour?
Less than an hour.
I think they gave her a raise, but I'm like, yeah.
Because it wrote directly to the dev file.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that camera was in our office because she was the sister of my boss who I worked for. And yeah, and we had this, it was big. It was maybe like 3 inches thick, and it was a square, but you held it up this way. It was weird. It wasn't like a camera shape.
Yeah, I can
It was
picture what
like
you're
this
saying.
big. It was like a book
Yeah.
that you had to. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
first it's
one-
got to hold a CD. I mean, a CD, a 3.5-inch floppy.
yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
And it was slow. Like you take a picture and it would go clunk 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 clunk.
Oh, you'd hear the drive head. Yeah. What happened,
I
Laura?
guess it was just, you know.
I see Laura was going to say
240.
something.
No,
What
is that the Polaroid camera you're talking about? Or?
Well, he has a different kind of Polaroid he's talking about that had a floppy disk, you know, like a
But
computer
it
floppy
wasn't-
disk.
It didn't make a physical copy. It was just digital.
Ah.
It didn't
was the
spit out a
first
picture.
digital
It's
camera.
it put the information on a
Floppy
disk.
Mhm.
Something we've never seen. It's he's describing something totally. It's like a Polaroid, but puts it on a disk.
No, because I was thinking that's the
Yeah.
one my dad had, was the black and white one, and it was like a book. But when you opened
They had a lot of different versions.
it pulled. We still have it
Yeah.
somewhere in the house.
Yeah,
but
but-
if you pulled it out,
yeah, they had lots of
and
different.
then the
versions.
pictures came out,
Yeah,
but everything was
See,
black and white.
yeah,
Yeah.
This
That's
didn't have
different.
any pictures.
Different,
It was
yeah.
all digital.
yeah,
It was the
yeah,
first
yeah.
digital camera, but it didn't go to an SD card. It went to a 3.5-inch floppy.
Fucking thing like that.
You
That's
get
funny.
like 5 photos on it.
I know. I never forget when I got my Polaroid camera because I was like, "Oh, we get pictures right away."
Yeah.
My mother was like, "You know how much the film is? Stop just doing pictures for no reason." I'd be taking the little
Yeah.
flowers and
Yeah, yeah, but you know, you're just having fun with it.
yeah, but you only get 10 pictures in a thing, and it was like
Yeah,
at that time it was how much money? And
yeah. Mom, slow down. Yeah, it's
Mom was
funny.
like, "You finished that?" It's like, "Yeah." All right, you're not getting anything else.
Yeah.
Aw.
I was like, "Okay."
At different times. Now we put millions on our phones and we never see the photos again, right? They're
I
in
know.
there.
My
They're
boy,
in there and they die forever.
who was it? My friend, he just got a new Android phone. He says the memory on it is 512.
Well, you got no SD slots anymore.
Yeah, it's
so
just-
this is why every slot is being deleted.
So I said to him, I said, I have my S Galaxy phone. I said, I
Yeah.
just had to delete apps because I had no more storage on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
was like,
the new iPhones go up to a terabyte.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you're paying, but you
Insane.
can get it.
I got the 512, but I'm nowhere near that much.
Yeah.
I can look up, see how much I'm using. It's a pathetically low number.
Yeah.
I
for,
way overbought.
yeah, for now.
I just figure I'm using this more for YouTube, so I thought, well, maybe I'll need the space.
You know, if you go, because you've been doing yearly, but if you ever decided to go 3 years, 4 years, you would need that 512, you know? Yeah.
I say by next year, I really hope we could.
Well, we hope,
'cause
yeah.
we need.
Knock on wood.
I
that
really
we
need.
Get,
I need it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. I deleted as much as I could, and I'm like,
I get,
I love my pictures and all that other stuff, but my storage is horrible. What do I have? 64 on mine. Or
I don't
something?
even know. I don't even know. I forget. It's been so long. I think it's the easy way to look at
Yeah, I
the
know.
settings and
I know.
find out. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's bad.
What happened?
Look at it. I have just a little dot on my bar there.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, that's all you have?
I thought it was a switch. It's a bar.
It's a bar. So I have 315 gigs out of 2
terabytes.
Wow.
Or maybe that's just iCloud storage. I don't
Yeah,
know.
2 terabytes. That had to be iCloud.
That has to be iCloud.
Yeah, 2 terabytes.
Because like our Amazon photos is a lot, right?
Yeah, but the good thing it's unlimited for us. Anything else besides pictures we have to pay for. The pictures is unlimited for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which eventually we'll have a problem cleaning out like Matt Haas has. He's got to move his stuff. It's huge.
Device storage. Okay, settings, general, device storage.
So me and Laura, we're gonna come on singing Britney Spears songs for you. We're gonna, oh baby, baby.
Stop singing that song. Be like the first thing I'm gonna
iPhones.
sing.
Okay, here we go. Here. Oh, now I got the real number. Oh, it's even more pathetic. Okay, it's
It's even less.
102 of 512.
512.
Oh my God!
That's actually
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
see
phone.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what they do with the photos? It's so ingenious. Most of the photos are low res on the hardware, but as soon as you touch it, it quick downloads enough resolution to fill the screen and look good. And then it's trickle downloading the full thing in the background. It's completely seamless. You don't even know that it's not the high res. They like
Mhm.
do all these tricks. So there's essentially no photos physically on the phone. It's all in the iCloud.
Yeah, as long as you got a
Pretty
good
clever,
connection.
huh?
As long as you got a
Yeah.
good connection, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's amazing. That's what Plex is able to see if you're on a mobile device. It'll adjust itself accordingly. It's amazing what gets done in the background. Yeah.
The other day I watched a movie and it was on Stuart's account. So he's like, now they're asking me how the movie was.
Yeah,
I
she
forgot.
watched a movie on my account. And they're like, how was that movie? Plex would give you a little prompt on how the movie was to rate it. I don't know if you get those. Yeah. And I'm like,
Well, they don't have that on the TV app. See, that's the
yeah,
thing.
on the mobile. That's, yeah.
You get a lot more features when you're on a browser.
I said, I'm sorry, I forgot
No,
to
it's
switch
okay.
account.
I just figured I was
He's like, they're asking me how, what was
It's
that? I don't even know what I
Inside
watched.
Out too.
Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside Out
See,
too.
that was the big problem with these streaming services is the history. You couldn't mess it up. I know husbands and wives that were like, don't you dare watch Netflix on my account because then it's forever stained. Like there was no user controls to like tweak the history.
Yeah.
And then even to this day, I see these memes are like, please, Netflix, give me a Nevermind feature. Like I thought I would I watched the first 7 minutes and I'm like, nah, I'm out.
Now it's flooding.
And it just keeps hammering you as if you loved it. And they're so, yeah, that's we're in the early days of streaming search. I know it seems very mature, but like the feature set needs to go. It still has places to go.
They're gonna have AI controlling it, and it's gonna try to, yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
So I was looking, John Vincini, he's selling his house, right? He put
Oh, the house is
today.
gorgeous.
But
Yeah.
is that his actual house on the pictures?
Well, it's not a fake
Well,
house.
you know,
It's not a fake house.
people know. People put, like, this is what the
Why
inside
would he
looks
waste
like.
his time? He's got to move.
But I was like, a house is gorgeous. I was like, does the
Yeah.
furniture come with it?
It's very nice house.
It does. He's selling.
It does?
Yes.
Well, he can't put that
Fully
in an
furnished.
apartment.
Oh, yeah,
How is he going to
okay.
squeeze down
Yeah.
all that stuff, furniture into an apartment?
That's true.
Yeah.
And then we were looking.
Downsizing.
I said to Stuart, he says to me, look at the price. I said, I know. What you
I
can
wish,
get them,
wish we can get that in Queens because the houses here are like twice as much.
and they don't look like that.
We're trying to sell Laura's some family home or whatever, and it's like 990,000 something.
Houses
But like
from-
we could buy John Ventrini's house with that, and it's twice as
Got a very
big.
nice house. Very
Yeah.
nice house. He's done very well for himself. He's,
Yeah.
you know, a
Too bad.
high-end professional.
Wish they had that in Queens.
Are you all going to next year's creative camp?
Not me. No.
No.
I probably will. Probably will. Yeah.
I would think I think it would be fun, but I don't see it in my plans yet. So. Yeah.
It was a little tough driving. You know, it's like 7 some hours. And
Well, some people flew in, so that's even.
Well, but
harder.
flying is expensive.
Yeah.
So you drove?
Yeah.
I
He
did.
drove.
Wow.
Drove
How many days? Or how
Days,
many hours?
7 hours one way.
That's a long day. You could take a break in between if you
Yeah.
really wanted, but
Yeah.
7 hours is a lot.
Yeah, that's a long drive, boy. Yeah.
And you know, once, because I would drive to northern New Jersey to go to the corporate office, and the trip was the same trip up to northern New Jersey. I just go past that point. So like once I was past that point, I was like, oh, okay, I was never here before. But like half the trip was completely known, you know, my route
Yeah,
for
yeah,
going there.
So it's like almost like you're an autopilot. You don't have to think that much.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, now I'm back. I'm back at the corporate office now. So okay, then I know exactly where to go. And,
Yeah.
and I passed this restaurant that was owned by one of Bill Gates's relatives.
Oh my god.
Called Yoko's. No one knows this. It's like, it's owned by. I somehow knew who it was. Yoko's famous hot dogs. It's this. I don't know. It's just this mom and pop shop, and you get these super cheap hot dogs and pierogies. They sell pierogies.
Oh, I love pierogies.
And so I usually walk out with a fistful of hot dogs they're like $2.30 each. So I just get like a crap ton of hot dogs. And I like stopping there. And I think my car kind of pulls off the road automatically when I get to that exit. It's like it has a
Yeah.
mind of its own. It wants the hot dogs. And they're chili dogs. I like
Yeah.
I'm a big chili dog connoisseur.
Cool. Yeah. I put
I
tons of
stopped
stuff on
there
there
on the way.
anyway. Even if it's a regular dog, it's gotta have tons of toppings. Yeah.
You put the cheese on here.
Cheese dogs. Yeah.
Mm.
No dog but a cheese dog. Yeah.
Yoko's dogs are good. It's my third favorite chili dog. I have three chili dog favorites.
Well, you gotta have backups, right? This place is closed. Okay, we'll go to the other.
Well,
Yeah.
my favorite is Famous Hot Wiener. There's 3 restaurants called Famous Hot Wiener, and again, family owned, and it's sick. It's a super extra large hot dog, not long, but like a fat boy.
Yeah.
And
The
put
sausage more.
They put a stripe of mustard, and then they put their famous chili sauce on it, and they put diced raw onions.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
a
I would do.
crap
Yeah.
ton on there. The restaurant has onions everywhere.
Yeah, they just falling off, right? Yeah.
I love. There's one in York. There's one in Hanover. And
Yeah.
there's one somewhere
Yeah.
close to that.
I love raw
And
onions on
that's it.
burgers too. Big slice of raw onion on a burger. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what we were talking about the other day? Remember Outback when they had the onions?
The bloomin' onion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, people were like,
Yeah, and they're dipping sauces and stuff. Yeah.
The amount of calories on a bloomin'
yeah.
onion
Yeah, that'd
Is-
be insane.
near criminal.
Well, the thing was, I was talking at work and I said, "Oh, I had onion rings," and I was like, "It was real onion rings," and people were like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Real
that's
onion ring?"
processed onion.
I
That's
said that
like, yeah,
they had real onions in it. It wasn't like when
Yeah.
you go to Burger King and you get
Yeah,
that
yeah.
crisp.
what they're calling.
Yeah.
What they're calling onions.
So then they
yeah.
were talking about the onion.
Yeah, the
I was like,
blooming
yeah.
onion. Yeah.
Blooming onion. Yeah. Oh,
There's
yeah.
supposed to be a way to make it at home. I gotta look it up. Yeah. Now you're making me hungry again.
It was like I said, when we finished with the marathon, 26 miles into it was like, "What do you want to eat?" I was like, "Get me a hot dog from the hot dog stand."
That's the quickest
and
thing
that
you
was
can get,
all I
basically. She's like, just
wanted.
give me something
He's
now.
like, "You just want that?" I was like,
I
"Yeah."
was like, that's it. We can go to a restaurant. Just give me a hot dog now.
And then my brother-in-law was like, "You want one of those?" I was like, "Shut up." He's like, "I just ran 26 miles." I said, "I ain't asking much."
Yeah.
What did his
Yeah.
friend say? "Hey, Matt, did you meet Marcus?"
Yeah, that must have been fun to meet
Yes,
Marcus.
I did. I hung out with him a good bit. He is a social butterfly, that Marcus. Oh, baby. He is all over it.
He's not shy at all.
Didn't he have the room next to
No,
you?
not at all.
He had
They,
the room
they
next.
had these kiosks where you could take your picture. You could 3, 2, 1, go, and it would take your picture. Or it would do animated GIFs. Like it'll do 4 photos, and he would hang out by this like photo selfie station is what they called it. Oh, you're next, you're next. He would do the selfie with him. It's one after another after another. He must have used that machine more than anyone else in the whole place.
That's cool. Yeah, you said you took a lot of pictures. You gonna post any of them?
I made a video.
Ah.
You want to see my video?
The video, what, of all the pictures, like a collage, or?
I did, yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I it's still being edited. Here, let me.
Put you full screen.
Oh boy. Okay. Screen share. So this is my edit. Okay. So let me.
It's got a soundtrack too. I can turn off my music.
Oh yeah, it does. Of course it does.
I was just gonna say, of course it does.
Wait, you're not queuing at the beginning?
Yeah, I want to. Let me take the opacity down these things here.
He's still editing.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
He's still at it.
It's just hit play.
I'm not gonna be able to do it full screen. Let me actually render this out.
He's still editing.
I should be able to go. Yeah, let's go. Oh,
Doing a
baby.
4K. 4K.
I'll do it. I'll do it lower just so it probably spits out.
The export
fast.
speed, yeah.
All right.
29 hours.
So this is the problem with online editors. Then you have to wait.
Oh, it is an online editor. Oh.
Yeah.
So we can let it run and we can come back to it.
Yeah. Did it do it? Maybe it didn't do it. There it goes. Okay. So
Yeah. It doesn't give you an
that
estimate?
will- yeah, it's 0% now.
Yeah, come back to it. That's all.
All right, we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sweat. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing here?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it offline.
Oh,
Let it cut when it's ready.
Put the
Okay,
music
it is
back on.
It's 4% done. Just to give you.
yeah.
Adam Tinkoff is watching. Hey,
Hey,
Adam.
Adam.
Congratulations on your race today.
Yeah, congratulations. We saw your medal.
Hi, Adam.
Looks
Show
cool.
your medal.
Yeah.
I got two more weeks. November 3rd. I'll be
Yeah.
doing 26 miles.
Yeah. Ready or not.
Ready or not, here I come.
Sorry, Laura. I got to throw that in there. Ready or not.
And the best part is they got my Coro number and everything, and I'm running from the top of the Vanadano Bridge.
Oh, yeah. You got it upper and lower.
Upper and lower.
They pick for you. It's like a coin toss if you're going to get upper and lower deck. Yeah. She's got the upper again, so it's good. Better view. Yeah.
They actually have a cannonball up there, you know that? that when the race is starting, they shoot the cannonball.
Oh, cannon.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starter pistol's a little small for a big race.
You think?
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This
Yeah, they
video
have.
I'm rendering is 22.5 seconds, so it's a fast one.
Oh, I thought it was long. Yeah.
Well, I could be longer, but I'm at the part of the song where it naturally is like a break, and I might take more of the song. I didn't write the song. This was Mr. Leslie made the song. He's a songwriter, entertainer, and he's
Something
he was our
you won't get a copyright.
head. He was the master of ceremonies for Creator Camp. Like he
Oh.
was the camp. What do they call him? The camp leader is what he was. So he's an awesome guy. I saw him in the lobby, right away. I'm like, Leslie, hi, I'm Matt. I want to introduce myself. I was like, I love your song. I can't get it out of my head. You'll hear the song when I play my video.
Yeah. That's cool.
Something else. All right, we are 30% processed.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd ever use an online editor. I mean, they must give you a lot of tools that you really want to use it.
I used it and then I stopped using it, and then they had AI features, and I started again, and now I like it.
Yeah.
It's not instant though. Like,
Yeah.
when it
Like what?
exports stuff, it takes a second. But the benefit of that is you don't have to deal with any files. You upload the files and it's on their system. Because video editing is like a file
Oh
management
yeah. A
thing.
nightmare. Yeah. Is there limits for what you can upload?
Yeah. There's limits. I'll tell you what they are. So, oh shit.
What, you interrupt the render?
I switched over to my account. I was on the free account they gave us, but I want to go to my account to get the limits. So the limits are here. I'll share again.
Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the render, man. Huh?
No. That's the benefit. You can go do other things. All right. So billing.
Oh.
All right. I have
caller one.
500 gigs of storage.
Not bad.
And this is the limiting factor, transcription usage. So when you upload a video and it does the auto captions, you only get 300 minutes a month. I asked them to charge me for 600 instead of 300, and they came back and they said, we'll give you 600 for no additional cost.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Good to ask, huh?
And then
Always
there's
ask.
this AI prompt thing, which you can see I only have 11 of 200. How many videos did I make to get me this much? So I'll never probably reach that. So I've done 11 videos. So out of 11 videos, these are my limits. Right there, I probably have one prompt per video. So
Yeah.
obviously
200. You're right.
And then this is a collaborative tool, so I could have my quote unquote team who work for me.
Yeah.
I don't hire anyone, so it's just me.
Yeah.
But you can get other plans where you could have multiple people editing, because since it's online, it's collaborative. That's kind of the self of it.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Blue Team and see if this render is done. Okay, go back to projects, super selfie cut. Whoops. Okay, seems ready. Oh, it's done. Okay, so I'll download
Okay.
it.
Full screen. Oh, somebody yelling in the hallway?
Yeah, no, what is that?
Okay, You can see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me know if you can hear the audio. Did you
Yeah.
hear that? Okay.
Yes.
Lights, camera, live in action. E-cams the key to your satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays, getting traction. You post, they engage, it's a chain reaction. Lights, camera, live in
Resolution
action.
looks a little low.
Satisfaction. Lower thirds, overlays,
Oh,
getting
that's fun.
traction. You post, they
That's
engage,
cute.
Yeah,
So there you go.
that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
The resolution looks a little low. I don't know why.
it does. Well, the lighting was such crap. It's
Oh, you
very
mean
dull, like a
the,
very mood lighting.
the
It's
original
very
photos?
hard to
The
get.
original photos are kind of like that. Yeah.
Well,
You should compare them to the originals.
all right, here, let's look at one of the original photos.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. I'm
I
surprised.
guess it's
Surprised
low
for an
light,
iPhone.
but it's
Sorry.
not super in focus
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's so the light was so low. It's like all kinds of mood. Now, in some areas, it was brighter. Like there was a see the chandelier here. Like
Yeah.
if you were around this area, it was better. If this was in your face. See, now that's it's behind me, so it didn't
Yeah.
help. But some of them here with Daniel Chi, it was looking much better. Yeah, like now, see the chandelier was in front of me.
Yeah.
This photo looks much better.
Yeah.
But you kind of take what you can get,
Yeah.
And this was in the lobby. The lobby's real good,
I like the shirt.
This is the guy that made the video. His name's
Oh, you mean the soundtrack? Yeah.
yeah, he did the soundtrack. Ashley is his name. Anyway, I didn't look at some of these. Yeah. Look at this. This is fun. Where's the doggy? We went to a coffee shop for a session, and there was a coffee shop dog. He just sort of minded his own business, and if you wanted to pet him, you could. He was just like
just
chill.
hanging out. Just
hanging out. Yeah.
Somebody said, "Is that Paul
Duncan?
Paul Duncan, yeah. I got one with Paul. Where's he at?
I don't know who Paul Duncan is, but who is Paul Duncan? Oh, moderator.
Mr. Moderator is his name.
I like Daniel Chi's jacket. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Ecamm jacket.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Look, with the logos all over it.
That's cool.
He likes to stick out. Yeah,
That guy's a trip.
It works for him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where did I get Paul? I saw him in here somewhere. This is Kirk. He's the guy that adopted me on his team. He was a team leader. Are these? Yeah, look. See, those are the gifts.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Roy, Marcus, and myself.
Yeah.
I think I have
classic
somewhere.
Classic.
Where's Paul? I don't know where Paul is. Here's Phil. This is the guy I really like. Super awesome dude. Now I want to find Miss Paul, Mr. Moderator. He's here somewhere. I was upstairs, I think is where I got him. Should be here.
Eventually you'll be able to type in somebody's name and it'll just pull them up.
Yeah.
A wonderful world of AI.
Look, hey, check this out. So we were walking up this hill here, and you could see.
Windmills.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
This is Maine here. There's apple orchards. You can kind of see them See the apple trees?
Yeah.
It's an apple orchard there. And then here's the nuclear power plant, the ocean, and then these islands out there.
Wow. That's a view.
Only like 6 people took this trip. This, 1, 2,
I know
3, 4,
Troublemaker
5,
was
6.
there too.
Yeah.
He didn't come on this walk, but yeah.
If I hit one again, the hangout goes away.
Well, because you're hitting Hangouts. Don't hit Hangouts.
So
You could, if there's a button for social. Let me go up. I gotta get up. Because you want to go back to that, but if you just want to get rid of this, just hit this. See, and then there's nothing there.
Okay.
Because you're hitting lower
I know,
third.
I know. Okay.
But if you want it works.
Okay.
No? Oh, look at that.
Oh my
steak.
god.
I never take pictures of food. I think taking pictures of food.
You know, like the
Well,
way
Well, you can just don't post it.
You know the pictures of the views like that? You know, my cousin Janice, when I went to visit her, she lived close to Boston. So
Mhm.
when we went on the trips, we got to see like all that. She has the
Oh,
hills
yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So I want to plan for next year that I want to go visit her again.
All that pretty scenery, not like
Mhm.
we have in the city here.
In her backyard where they live on the trail,
Yeah.
they have a farm. And I
Yeah,
told you they have the
right
horses
in the back of the house,
and
right? Yeah.
the
Somebody
cows and
comes right up to the property line, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. But some people
Yeah.
complain because it depends how the wind blows. You might smell crap all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I've heard of that problem.
Her and her family had a goat. They raised a goat, so any other kind of animal doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the auto switcher because I want to see how it reacts to Laura's new microphone.
No,
Just a test. Just a test.
no task.
Let me know when it's active.
1 second. Yeah, I gotta find it. There it is. I turned off her monitor.
All right, should I sing my song?
No. What? Oh, baby, baby. I think it's on.
It's on.
I think it's on.
Check 1, check 2. Hello. This is an entire sentence. Will it switch to me?
No, it didn't switch.
Nobody knows.
1 second. I gotta check if. Oh no, it wasn't on. The program is on, but there's a toggle button that was off.
Press the buttons. Oh, now you're on screen 6.
We did something. We're at the 6 up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I gotta change the main screen. I got a cheat sheet here. I gotta go to 56. 1
Something's
second.
blank.
50s.
It still don't pick me up. Hello, how are you? What
Oh,
new?
it's still not picking her up.
It don't like me. That's good. I don't have to do no positions then.
No, but that's we changed your microphone.
I'm talking pretty loud, so I
I know.
can't.
We changed your microphone and everything.
All right, everyone be quiet while Laura says 3 sentences.
Can Laura think of 3 sentences? The weather outside is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is not going anywhere. It
Is
don't
the
like
mic,
me.
The mic isn't pointed at your face. Maybe kind of pointed at your face.
No,
But I'm using.
he's saying that. Is it in the right
that's
place?
right. That's right.
Yeah,
Listen.
she's on the Whitney Spears mic. The other mic's off. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm in the middle. I'm out of the picture, maybe.
Oh my God. Stable. Uh-oh.
I did download them.
Update virtual director. Download instant now.
It's saying Laura's video doesn't work.
It wants to. It's got an update. Maybe they update to fix it. Ooh.
Update is always
Maybe
something.
the update will fix it. Did I take it? Did I take it? No. Yeah, it's just count to 5, Laura. I want to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, because it's not added to the thing yet.
I'm not added.
be
How
right back.
dare you? You mean that's always what happened?
You're not in the system yet.
I'm not in the system.
No, I
Ah.
didn't add it to the.
I hate to break the news to you, but I just quit.
I should have prepared for that. I'm sorry, honey. That's why it's not
added in the system.
That's why it's not switching. I didn't add her.
All
I
right.
figured out what the problem is.
Listen. Well, Matt has stepped. Oh, he came back.
Yeah.
We won't let Tallboy know about that, okay?
What
Because he
problem?
kept thinking that it was my soft little voice.
No, your other mic is added.
Mm.
The new mic is not added to the program. All right, I'm losing my place here. 1 second. Let me go back to not using it. Okay, we're not using it. Let's go back to this one. Okay, it's not switching because I didn't add her new microphone to the program.
Okay, so now she's part of the program or not?
No, I think it'd be too distracting for me to add it and not live now.
It's okay.
Should I try to do it? NDI sources. Track 1, audio 1. If you bear with me, maybe I can add it. Rack 1, audio 1. What number are you on the rack? Oh, let me look. Good thing I'm not wired in. Hey, Laura, say something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you are on 5.
I'm on 5.
On the front of on the front of the machine, it's 5. So if I go here on 5 and add you, 5.
Did the puppies miss you, Matt?
They did.
They were happy.
I came home, got on my knees, and then fell flat on my back, and they were all licking my face at the same time, and they were so happy.
Okay.
So we officially voted. We did our voting tonight for president.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get your voting done.
He's like, can we vote tonight? I was like, yeah, we'll get it out of the way.
Pennsylvania doesn't allow it.
No early voting?
Not in person. You can do, by mail. You can.
Well, that's what we did. We're doing it by mail.
Let me turn. Yeah, we did by mail. Yeah.
Pennsylvania doesn't do in-person early voting.
Oh, we have that next Saturday at the library. You can go early voting for a whole week.
Oh my God! It shifts everything. I can't do this live.
VMix is too complicated.
It's not VMix. It's the third-party program.
Windows stuff is too complicated.
Yeah, and if it's not Windows, Windows. You blame Windows or you blame
I need
everything but Mac. Yeah, I got to do this another time. It'd be too annoying for you guys, I think.
Do they make mouse pads really large and not gray?
They cover a whole desk.
They do?
Yeah.
I need one of those.
You ever Linus Tech Tips? He has in his store. He's got a bunch. I don't know exactly how to get to the store, but I'm sure the website's pretty streamlined. You probably get there. Linus Tech Tips. I know there's places to do custom ones. You can get printed pictures on them too.
What color would look good for product review videos? Probably gray.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What happened? Google didn't go off tonight for the pill?
I said it. Yeah, I actually said Google not to go off today.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
So it's just tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
think 12 o'clock it'll still come on.
Yeah, but hopefully we won't be on by 12
yeah, just say. You find anything good?
I think it's larger than the desk I bought.
You always trim it down. It's better bigger than smaller.
What?
Always trim it down.
How big do they make it if the desk is bigger than the desk?
It's pretty big, man. I mean, I'm sure other places sell them, but the one that comes to mind is Linus Tech Tips.
Not a quick. How much do they charge for them?
Somehow kicked me out of Amazon. Let me add my codes back in.
Oh yeah, Amazon's probably got full of.
Well, I did a lot of clearing cache because of my problem, my TCP/IP problem. So it didn't.
Hey, Laura, count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did it work?
No. The mic level looks good for her, but it's all these other settings that are driving me nuts now.
I love when I try to go to sleep and all I hear is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How now, brown cow? I'm like, at one point I gotta close the door.
Yeah. I heard the door. It was boom. I was like, oh shit! Should walk around.
I try not to do, but I got up. I was just like, oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna remove your mic. 1 sec. Let's see. We're both working on stuff now. You were rec number 5. Remove, save.
You removed me?
Yeah, I removed the new mic. Say something, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, you're on top. So you're number 9.
Now I'm number 9.
No, you're camera 9.
Camera 9. I thought it was 10.
Here it says 9.
Hmm.
Oh, numbers. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't worry. Okay, camera 9.
Oh, okay. It's not. It's smaller.
So when I
Look at
add
this one. Should I buy this? I want. Will you give me a product recommendation?
Infinity.
There. What do you think of this?
I like that. Oh, look at the fancy color around it.
Yeah.
Got a border. Does it fit? Is that border gonna get cut away?
No, it fits. I bought a small desk. I bought a 30. Which one did I buy? Did I buy the 40? I don't think I bought the 40-incher. Yes, I bought the 40 by 24, small one. And this is 31 by 11. So.
Well, the dark background, is it black or gray? It looks like black.
Gray.
I hope it's gray.
No, it's black. This is RGB black.
Yeah, you're on black.
Oh, I
Yeah.
want black.
That's gray.
RGB
No.
gray.
Looks the same, but
It defaults to RGB black.
oh, maybe they don't have it. If it's got a
Silver
dash,
gray.
That's the gray.
I
it's,
don't want
it's a,
silver.
No,
it's a
not
light.
that one.
It's too light.
Yeah, the green is
Mm.
nice.
He wants something more neutral.
I know. I'm just thinking of girl color.
Oh well, yeah. Just saying. Think of him holding products in front of it to sell them, because Matt's gonna be an Amazon entrepreneur now. Yeah.
Good. Maybe this one would be better. This is a little smaller.
Yeah, does it really have to cover the whole desk?
No. Just wanted to be large enough.
As long as it's in the product is not bigger than the mat.
I mean, the price is not bad.
Nah, it's cheaper than I
Dark
thought,
blue.
man. $7-8.
Dark gray.
Even the bigger one was like 11
Yeah.
or 17.
It seemed to be on sale. It says 20% off.
I don't know, the
Grayish
gray
green.
seems so light though.
You need a darker gray.
Yeah, darker
You
gray.
like that? Is
that
gray?
one.
Is that
Yeah,
gray
yeah,
or
yeah.
black?
No, that's gray, but that's darker gray.
Yeah,
I
'cause
like that one.
it gives the products more contrast, you know? So
Actually, that's dark green, it says.
That's darker.
Oh.
Mm.
not on this monitor. NDI source. I'm
The
still,
blue doesn't look bad that he showed.
still trying to add you, Laura.
I know. Oh. Hey, Sammy Superstar's in. Sorry.
Hey, Sammy. How you
Sorry,
doing?
Sammy. I didn't get your little things.
You can throw
Hello,
'em back in.
everybody.
Hello.
Right out to
Sammy,
the
how- Sammy,
He's-
help me buy a product.
What is Matt doing? New desk?
New desk.
I want to buy
yeah.
a neutral color mouse pad for a desk
That
I
sounds
bought
like
to do
Matt.
product reviews.
I did it right.
Yes, you did.
No, it's too, is that too dark?
I'm gonna put you on 9. Put you on 9, and then I need for three people. The camera needs to be 56. Okay, 56.
That one's black.
Yeah, they're all black.
I think a dark gray would be good. Light gray is too light.
Okay.
Oh,
I wonder
what
if
does
I can
Sammy
do
say?
gray over here. I guess I can't do the
Put them
gray
on
button.
screen.
I am working on it. Have you thought of getting a green one? You could change the color of it. Seems like something you would do.
You can key it out and do the. Yeah.
That might be a bit
Yeah, it's a little too much.
over the top.
But definitely possible. That's for sure. There it goes. You just passed it. That's funny.
See, look, this has gray here, but watch when I click on it. Oh wait, maybe not.
It didn't change.
But that's not really a green. That's like a teal.
If
It
it mo-
says silver gray. I don't want it to be silver.
Yeah, I want a darker gray.
No, that's too light.
Yeah. It's
I
like
think a lot of products will probably be black. I don't want to put black on dark. I probably need to buy 2 of them. I probably need to buy
so you can switch them out, right? Yeah.
silver and dark
Tommy,
gray.
see, he said black or gray.
Yeah, Sammy says black or gray. Nice to see you, Sammy.
Oh, maybe I do something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
No,
Not the
hold
pink.
on.
The Linus Tech Tips got ones like that with the space and stuff on them. Yeah.
Do these glow? That's
I don't know. It says RGB. Oh yeah, it does. Look, they really do have RGB on them. Red,
Look,
blue, and
it's
green.
got like a brick on the side of it.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
It's
Your
the
mouse is
connection for
gonna
the
run
LED.
into that.
It's connections for the LEDs. They light up.
You need to do better. You need to do better hiding that. I'm very picky.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy schmancy.
Oh yeah. Some of those pictures, huh?
Ooh,
That's nice.
rustic wood. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Sammy would like to know, is this going
To be on
to your
camera.
camera?
Yeah, he's got a down picture, right? For the products. He's product showing or development or not development. Product displays. Displaying product. Yeah. That's what I
Pro
meant.
light gray. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
it even has products on it.
Yeah.
I think that might be the winner. Oh, it's way more than the other ones.
Of course.
Can we bring Sammy in if he wants?
Yeah, but
He's on YouTube.
Matt is surfing at the moment, so we wouldn't see his
only
face.
Oh,
12
yeah.
left.
I was just curious.
Yes. If Sammy
You
wants
can
to
take
come on,
me off. You can take me off.
okay.
Here, I'll stop.
Okay, I just didn't want to be rude to you.
No.
We like shopping with you, but let's see if we
I
can
know,
bring
but
Sammy in there. Sammy's got a phone or
Probably
something.
not the most entertaining for everyone else.
But it's a good idea. I know it's on your mind. We looked for a few minutes. How do I get to the link? Should I do
Monday,
public links or should I do
October
private?
21.
Somebody's gonna steal the link this time. That was funny, man.
But Tallboy just
Oh boy steals links. That's what he does.
he just jumped in there like he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't even say boo, and he's like, phew. And he's like, I didn't take nothing. He goes, I didn't try nothing. It was like, well, you just don't appear on the screen without clicking on a link, man. Obviously, you did it. The guy
Oh, see,
didn't.
here's a light gray one for $13.
Where's Sammy on YouTube, right?
Yes. I just sent something that he says, I would say to get a black or gray, white for a overhead camera.
Hey Sammy, there's a link in there's a link in the chat. If you wanna join, you can join us. I got a four-way.
Blue, baby blue might be nice.
You could take.
That's what I said. Baby blue would
You
be
can take the
good.
fourth window, Sammy, if you want. Join the call. Oops.
Oops, would you? Oops.
I'm trying to do lower thirds. Hang out and join the call.
You tried to do Britney Spears again. Oops.
I did it again.
Denim blue.
That's funny.
Yeah, denim blue or light blue?
Dum, 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 dum,
He
dum,
said
dum.
blue would be great.
Perfect.
There's my carpenter camera.
Oh, tell Sammy to join. Tell Sammy, join the team. You can join from your phone. Just don't shake around too much. Oh, baby, baby.
I don't want that song in my head anymore.
Matt's seriously surfing.
Why is this one so much more expensive?
Because it's
It's
blue.
and it's the one you want. That's why. Google knows.
Bastards.
You know that. The one that you want is the one that's more money.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Like when I was picking out sneakers, the one that I really
Yeah.
liked was more money.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. It's a classic. Yep.
Sammy, you can join if you
My
want.
camera isn't set up right now. Why not? You should always be ready, Sammy.
What did he say?
He says my camera isn't set up
Where did
right
you
now.
see that?
It's on YouTube chat.
Oh, it's a little slow over here. How can he?
be?
Why is he not prepared?
Yeah. Camera isn't set up right now. Not been for a bit, so it feels odd just being on a tiny webcam.
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay
so
to
it's
be
okay.
small.
Be on a tiny webcam. At least you got a webcam for a backup. All you
Sammy,
just-
I'm using the built-in camera on my laptop, so no excuses.
Yeah.
Oh, Floyd is watching on Facebook.
But no
Oh, yeah?
pressure, Sammy. If this doesn't work for you, then
Hey,
that's
Floyd.
fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tempt them with the open black window for a few minutes. You can join. It's in there, Sammy. Don't worry about it. John Ventrini comes on with no makeup.
Hey, Sammy, I was talking about you to Glenn. Because,
Glenn, 55.
you know, he's the founder of Ecamm. And I said, this kid, Sammy Superstar, it introduced me to Ecamm, and I've been a customer ever since. And I told him that I was having trouble in OBS Studio putting a single comment on the screen, and Sammy Superstar said, "Hey, you should try Ecamm," and I did, and I've been a customer ever since. He thought that he knew who you were. He's like, "Oh yeah."
That's always amazing,
Because
right?
it's amazing we have a customer, you know, because at the time, you know, you've been a customer when you were several years younger. He's like, "Yeah, there's some young people that have our product."
He says that was back in 2019. Laura's slow in the comments today.
Don't got too much going on.
Too many buttons.
Hey, my microphone's not connected, so it's okay.
No, it is connected. I just did it. I can switch now.
No, it's okay.
Hello.
Never a blank. Ah,
Finally, full screen, Laura.
we don't want to see Laura's first screen. Now it didn't do it. Oh, I didn't laugh hard enough.
You got it auto switching. Yay.
Yay. Well, I figured you were surfing. I might as well do the settings.
You know that can get nauseous after a while.
Well,
Affliction.
you kind of get used to it too after a while. I don't know where it's going to a blank screen.
Because you
Call
have
4.
four. You have four windows open.
Yeah, but it's the fourth
Oh,
one should be ignored. Why
Oh,
is there a
weird.
It's for our imaginary person.
What are you puppies doing? Better not be
call
bad.
4? Why is it going to call 4? I don't know which one is call 4. I can ignore. I can turn down the screen. Now we got nothing on the screen. There's still something wrong with it. I don't know which is call 4.
Ecamm's gonna blow up. Not Ecamm. vMix is gonna blow
We're gonna
up.
blow up.
I smell smoke.
Puppy's ready to come in. Where's your sister?
Okay.
Oh, somebody's missing.
Okay. You're 3. I'm 4.
I'm 5. Oh,
I'll be back.
okay.
Oh.
You need to go get the
Testing.
puppies.
Testing. Why is it still going to 4? Testing.
Maybe somebody's on 4. We just don't know.
No. How's it doing? Is it doing it from my voice?
I think it's picking up your voice.
Going to... Oh, yeah, it is. My voice.
Okay, every time you talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't know what camera I'm supposed to be on. Oh, camera 1. Camera 1. Let me see. If I switch to camera 1. Testing 1, 2, 3. Supposed to switch there.
I haven't streamed in a bit.
So you can be streaming now if you come on as a guest.
Let me get your blankie.
Hey, come on now if it's streaming as a guest. See, now it's going to me.
No more blank screen?
I don't know. There's a lot of settings on this thing.
Did you figure out the tech problem?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. Your voice just switched it to me.
Oh no. Is it all cattywampus?
Yeah, it's all cattywampus. Yeah. It when you add anything, it shifts everybody. What number are you supposed to be? Oh my god, I gotta figure this out. Call. You're number 50, so I gotta put you. Hey Matt, say something.
Check 1, check 2. Hello,
gotta-
hello.
I gotta
Anyone
move-
out there? Captain to the bridge. Come on, baby.
50.
There he is.
Okay. Did you fix it?
Yeah, I think I got me. Hello, testing. Shh.
Hello, testing. Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, I heard a bloop.
I heard a bloop.
Nope.
No bloop. Tammy tried to get in.
False
Maybe it
alarm
did.
bloop.
False alarm.
Haven't streamed any bit. Testing 1, 2, 3. It's not going to me anymore. Oh, here it is.
It's slow.
I got it on fast attack. I think I got it fixed.
You sure?
Until somebody else comes on, and then Sammy, I'll have to fix it again.
Sammy ain't coming on. Oh, I heard a
keep
bloop.
hearing bloops.
Maybe it's your computer.
I don't know. I
I
think
bought
it's
the light blue one.
Yay!
Yay, he
You bought it
committed.
that quick?
He committed.
Committed? Wow.
I did.
Pull the trigger. Yay!
There he is.
There he is. It's frozen.
Mr. Superstar.
Oh, there he is.
How come it doesn't shift to Sammy now?
Hello, everybody.
Let's put us 4 up.
Yeah, I put the 4 up.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Sammy.
We'll save the auto switching for another time.
Did you hear me say I was talking about you to the founders of Ecamm?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? last year
What's that?
people were talking about me, and this year they were talking about me. It always happens.
They're gonna make you a presenter, I think.
Yeah,
You
that'd be
think?
fun.
I think because your session could be like how to be awesome on Ecamm.
Look, he fits perfect in the window.
I was.
Yes.
You know what I was thinking? I was gonna submit a show idea, but I didn't.
Okay.
But I'm happy I didn't because it's a good idea, but I think it would be a little too extreme. But I want to bring back my live shows maybe. Because I haven't been live in like fully scheduled live in like a good year.
Wow, is that long? Wow, that is long.
Oh.
Because I don't have any gear set up. It's always either set up somewhere else or in my bag because I'm shooting. Maybe shoot more than once a week. Nothing's really set up for streaming.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I hear
my
ya.
main, I haven't actually streamed with a dedicated streaming computer in like around when people were going back to the real
The real world, yeah.
the real world, and then I'm just shooting like crazy how different it is. So if I want to go back to live streaming, I would have to get a dedicated camera or a better setup.
51.
So that's what I'm trying to think. Because my camera right now is really good, but I was gonna say maybe I upgrade. I could upgrade if I wanted to, but never know. The red prices are coming down, so I might.
He still wants red. That's a goal, boy. Whew. Wow.
Have this interesting idea. You know why I want a red? No one knows why. It's
4K 60.
because of the dynamic range of the camera.
Well, it can capture more lights and more darks, more mids. Wow.
That's how you get the best image.
What's the normal range?
Doesn't really matter.
Is it 7 stops? How's that measured?
That's old. I think most cameras are 12 to 14. So the newer cameras are almost to the human eye. So I want to get almost to the human eye.
Yeah.
Because that's where you get.
Well, that's what HDR tries to do, right?
I think I'm interested. I'm at A61. So the 6100 has 13 stops of dynamic range.
I didn't even know that. We got an A6400.
And the human eye
how
is
many?
17.
17.
The human eye is between 20 and 21.
Oh.
Okay.
And what I read is, okay, people want the red because it has raw. I don't want that. Because when you hand raw information in, your creative freedom is gone.
Yeah, you can't color
because
correct
the
and stuff.
editor chooses the white balance. So my idea is picking up old red camera and using an external monitor and recording externally to get, even if it's 6K, 4K and you get that beautiful image right out of the box and no tweaks in the edit. So I bypass everything, get the dynamic range built in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you
Okay.
can reds for 700 to 1500,
Is it? You can get it that low? Wow.
and they used to be 45,000 to 60,000. So
What's the 45,000 to 60,000 for? Is that what they used to be?
but their people don't like it because it's old. But the old technology, some people like the old look better, and some of your films have been shot with it. So more people now want a vintage analog look than a digital look.
That sounds like a very film school type of statement.
Yeah.
But it's not,
You
because the YouTube filmmakers are doing that now. It's very interesting. If you watch all of these YouTubers, I watch these camera YouTubers that they're using cine cameras. Some people, some live streamers are using cine cameras for live streaming when that's overkill. But
I have a
they're
question.
not, and then they are pixel peaking. Oh, I want this cam 4K, but really, you don't really need 4K. Some of your favorite films aren't even shot in 4K.
What's
2
the
cents.
lens? What's the nice lens or that gives that stretched out light hot
The
spot?
anamorphic.
Is that what that is? Yeah.
The anamorphic. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Those lenses are really, I have one. And I got it for a really good deal because they're really cheap now.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Somebody was
is
telling me there's a company adapting all old lenses to different kind of mounts. They're refurbishing old
Yeah.
lenses and selling them. It's a big thing now. Yeah.
So you can take your old 1970s photography lens and put on
Yeah. Yeah.
your
There's
Sony
yeah.
A
There's companies
whatever,
that do it.
and everyone loves it. So
Whose iPhone
that's
is
what
like
more people.
slipping out of the charger? I hear a bling, bling, bling.
My Mac.
Saying charge me.
Why
What happened?
why is it alarming every 25 seconds?
Yeah, why is it ringing?
Is it better now?
Yeah, we don't hear it anymore.
I don't hear it now. It's just like you're plugging it into charge and it'll go bling, but
Yeah.
then you would unplug it and plug it back in again. Like the
No, I
the
wasn't
hotel
doing
room
it.
had a really
There's a
beat up
wonky.
outlet, and it was doing that because it was
Mhm.
catching the electricity, then breaking it and catching it and breaking it.
That happens to me all the time.
Yeah. Cheap outlets. Yep, there it is again.
There it went
was
again.
good.
But that doesn't sound like a
I
computer. That
just
sounds like an
unplugged it.
iPhone.
It
Is it an
does?
Is it an iPhone? Yeah.
No,
Let
it's
me
my
see.
Mac.
Oh, his Mac.
Hear it?
Yeah.
That's almost the same sound. Yeah.
It is the same sound. But then to get it to go again, you gotta unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, you got a loose connection there, Sammy.
Yeah, there's a loose
It's a
connection.
weird, yeah. Always happens with a brick for some reason.
Mm.
He's got to change out the brick. what he's got to do.
Guys, I am getting super tired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we've
had
been
a
on
heck of a
for
day.
we've been on for quite a while. Let's see what time we were on till. We've been on for almost 2 hours. It says 1:53.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long stream, man. Yeah.
Are we keeping you up, Sammy, or are you do you go to bed late?
I go to bed when I feel tired. That's how I roll.
Wow.
So either I'm awake or if I'm asleep.
Okay.
And that's how you have to be.
That's how I was when I was your age.
Because you never know what something happens.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you're on time for your classes too, right?
Who was it? I have a young librarian at my job. He says to me, "When you were my age, were you this tired?" I says, "No, we went out all night and we got up the next day and went to work." I said there was no being tired.
Yeah. Drink some coffee and get on with it.
And get on with it. All you need. Wait. All you needed was an hour of sleep,
Yeah.
just to lay there,
Sure.
and then you got up at 6 o'clock and you went to work.
Yeah. Should shower and shave and out the door.
Yep.
Plenty of time to rest when you're dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll probably be wrapping this up now.
Mm-hmm.
It was always a pleasure having
Thank
you
you
guys.
for jumping in, Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy, you got to jump in sooner. We only
No
go for
problem.
2 hours, and you jumped in at the end, but at least you made it.
That's good.
8:30. 8:30's on
Yes, I
Saturdays when the
did.
fun starts.
Yeah, 8:30 on Saturdays. You remember?
We have notifications.
Yeah. Do the subscription.
Yeah, I actually saw it in the Facebook group and then I switched over to the YouTube channel because I always get a better experience on YouTube.
Yeah, I think everybody says that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I was trying to.
No, I am subscribed.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. And I was trying to keep
Sammy.
up with your comments, Sammy.
Yeah, you did good.
Before we go, I just want to let everyone know, Sammy too, that not Monday coming up, but the Monday after, the 28th, show 800.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
really?
We'll be there.
Ooh,
We'll be
I
there for
still
800.
remember your first episode.
The first
I
wow.
did the camera, my beat up camera, yeah. That was episode. Well, that was episode 1 of Good Morning Haas. I don't know what episode you're thinking of.
Wait, I told you about Ecamm because you could use your Canon camera into Ecamm.
Yeah, I was.
Remember
That was like in the 2-month window when I was using OBS Studio after Google shut down Hangouts on Air. That's when that was. I should look back. I may have even been streaming on Awesome Wood Things. I may not have had Awesome Fun Things
No,
at
all
the
two.
time. What?
It was on All Things YouTube.
Oh, it was. Okay, yeah. All Things YouTube used to be
Like
on Awesome
very
Wood
early.
Things. The first 30 episodes were on Awesome Wood Things till I launched the channel.
Oh, really?
I should go back. I should go back when you suggested that on air and like save that soundbite or something.
Yeah. Sure, the first one in the 800.
And then I'll do a funny thing. I'm like, it's his fault. Blame him.
Yeah.
All
Why
right,
not?
maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I have time. I'll try and find that. Go in the back catalog.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Crazy.
All right, see you guys.
All right,
I'll be
team.
hopefully
will be
next
fine.
week. Feel
Have
free
a
to
good
drop
night.
in. Bye.
Bye.